Don't worry. Please be patient. We're just waiting for everyone to arrive. This will be a short address, but a very important one. So please remain seated for now. I've just received word that His Majesty Jacob Russell is walking the royal pooch, so we will have a 10-minute delay in the start of our broadcast, but please stand by. Again, I thank you for your patience, cyber citizens. Please be patient. The announcement will begin shortly. Welcome, Annie Gamer. Welcome, Molluscoid, Sir Molluscoid. Our Lord Jacob Russell is in the chat room. Wait, no, £1. It's a Cybernation single. No one. My Lord Jacob Russell, will you be able to make the Cybernation announcement when the time comes? Shall we begin the proceedings? Oh, Ioke, how you doing? Good day to you, cyber citizen. Can everyone hear me all right? Are my audio levels fine? I wouldn't want you to miss a single word of this important announcement. My Lord Jacob Russell, shall I begin? So be it. First off, I'd like to thank you all for being here today, and for those watching the replay, for your patience or your wisdom to skip ahead to the contents of this announcement. As some of you may well know, our beautiful Cybernation has fallen into conflict as of late. As political dissensions arose and alliances were forged and broken in the wake of an apparently controversial decision made by myself. For admittedly arbitrary and silly reasons, I declared Jacob Russell, a random dude who popped into our live chat one day and declared himself possessed the majestic yet subtle qualities, the Taoist sage-like qualities, befitting of a wise ruler. At the time, I never desired power and never intended for the Cybernation to have any kind of hierarchical power structure embedded within it. But it seems that the heart of man cannot be swayed from the natural inclinations to lead or to be led. And the practical, not idealistic decision, nay, action, must be taken. I went into council with the command tent, who I trusted would give an unbiased opinion in the matter, as he has always been a level-headed advisor, as well as one who has distanced himself from the recent political turmoil that has gripped our beloved homeland. His counsel has swayed the course of the entire cyber realm. As bringing our plan before His Majesty Jacob Russell, it was approved, and we began taking the first steps in this monumental transformation. From the days of old, I have dreamt of a land where men and women can create worlds together by means of pen and mind. It seemed my dream was drawing near, but it was snatched away by the claws of human desires and disagreements. I tried to remove myself from the situation and let the king deal with it. However, it was clear that so long as the crown icon remained next to my username, I would always be a piece of that puzzle. Should I transfer the ownership, the server ownership, to King Jacob Russell so that he may have the true power to ban, to create, and to destroy within the Cybernation? That was my initial instinct, but the command tent spoke words of reason. Had he not, perhaps I would have destroyed everything we have worked so hard to build, and turned it into, instead, a social experiment bent on understanding the greatest heights and the deepest depth of the human spirit. But we have found another place for that. We must restore the purity once again. We must return to our roots as a collaborative, world-building community. But we cannot deny our human natures, for to repress them would only cause them to return stronger, like a raging behemoth that cannot be stopped. And with that, may I present to you His Majesty King Jacob Russell. Please, know the Cybernation chat would be more fitting so that you may share the important link. There may be a delay in the broadcast. Please be patient. King Jacob Russell? Tensions are high. Here. You may enjoy my glorious mug for a short while longer, I suppose. I will give His Majesty Jacob Russell another moment, and then if he doesn't appear to make his announcement, I shall move on to the second part of the speech, and hopefully he'll jump in after that. Oh, we are experiencing some brief technical difficulties. Please stand by. Whoops, you're not supposed to. Oh, yeah, you can't see that. Good. We will be making the announcement very shortly. If you are not in Cybernation HQ, allow me to invite you with the link, in case there are any newcomers here. The announcement will begin shortly. So I do. All right. It begins. Oh look, new cyber citizens. Okay. The time is nigh. Have patience, brothers and sisters. Allahu Akbar, my friend. Castle. Fantastic. And I shall read the king's message, so that those listening in, perhaps without a powerful video feed, will not miss out. Hear, hear. King Jacob Russell announces, anyone who's interested in joining the discussion of politics in the Cybernation, join this link. Castle, fantastic. Oh, Hydra Canine, I thought you were already in here. Be patient if anyone's popping in and they're new. Just to answer a few Q&A. This is His Majesty speaking. I'm not the overall king of the Cybernation, just looking after the political aspect of the nation. Hydra Canine. LOL. Hydra Canine says it was being weird, so I left and joined again. Indeed, it was being weird. Hopefully, these changes will rectify that issue. God willing. His Majesty decrees. So now, if anybody wants to debate the political matters of Cybernation, we'll do it over there, thus allowing us to remain free and creative in the other matters. This segues nicely into the final points I wanted to make, which are the practical effects of this change. If you'll allow me, my liege. Do not be troubled, cyber citizens. This is all for the good of the Cybernation. Thank you, my liege. With that, I will close by outlining the new changes for the Cybernation HQ and all channels within the server Pen and Blade. Any further details concerning Castle Fantastic will be addressed by the King himself within Castle Fantastic, who is in fact the owner of that server. There are two new rules, or guidelines, perhaps Redder said, community etiquette, for the Pen and Blade Cybernation. 1. All conversations not directly related to world building and or other creative endeavors will be deferred to Castle Fantastic. Let me repeat that one. All conversations not directly related to world building or other creative endeavors will be deferred to Castle Fantastic. 2. Cybernation HQ roles will be minimized and streamlined. All political roles and non-creative roles will be removed and potentially reinstated in Castle Fantastic. This means we will be removing all the non-Pen Warrior Academy roles from the Cybernation HQ and reinstating them in Castle Fantastic, which is to be our new political center, our political and off-topic capital of the cyber realm. Now remember, rules and regulations are meant to serve, not to be served. So let us allow these changes to enhance our experience and delight our senses. Following the implementations of these changes, I will step down as moderator from Castle Fantastic so that I may live in peace in the cyber realm with my world-building brothers and sisters, as a Shams is wont to do. With that, I just say thank you, cyber citizens. Long live the king, and peace. God bless. And stay fantastic, everyone.